What's up everyone and welcome to the club. In today's video we're drawing Bugs Bunny from the Multiversus. Let's begin today's lesson in the center of our page with the nose. We're going to start with a straight line going across the top. And then from the ends we're going to bend this down and then in towards the center. From the center of the nose, curve this down, up, and then in on the left. Go around the right side and pull that back up towards the top. Let's add the teeth. From the side, draw two straight lines coming down towards the bottom. Close this off with a curve. And draw a short line coming down the center about halfway. Let's go back up to the top of the muzzle. I'm just going to curve this up and then out towards the side. Now along this curve, we're going to draw the bottom of the mouth coming in and then down. Now let's close off the bottom. It's going to come down underneath the teeth and then just pull that back up towards the right. Let's add a curve along the bottom for the tongue. And then we'll fill the inside of the mouth in black, going around the teeth and the tongue. Let's add a thick fold underneath the mouth. We're going to start over on the left. Just going to trace that curve coming down towards the bottom and then back up on the right. Now from the top corners of the nose, we're going to curve the cheek. We'll start with the left side, going up, go around the mouth, and we'll pull that in. And I'm just going to bend this in and then down in behind the lip. Let's do the same thing on the right, going up, go around the cheek, and then back in. And we'll bend this down towards the side. Now let's draw in the eyes. From the left side of the nose, we're going to step over. Start by going up. We're going to round up the top. Come down along the side and pull that in. Let's go over towards the right. Going up. Bend this out towards the top. Round up the eye. And then bend that back in. Let's push the pupils towards the inside. Starting on the left side, we draw an oval going up, come down and in towards the bottom. Let's add a small circle along the top of each pupil for a highlight. And we'll fill in the bottom of each pupil. Let's add that thick brow along the top of the eyes coming down the side of the head. We'll start over on the left side, just go up above the eye, and then bend that down on the inside. Now from the outside of the brow, come down and just bend that out on top of the cheeks. Now we're going to close off the top of the head with some hair. Starting from the top of the brow, bend this up and across. Bring that back down. Let's add another smaller point. Going up and out. Bring this down. And we'll bend this out and down towards the right brow. Now from here we're going to draw the inside edge of the ears. Let's start on top of the left brow. We're going to go up. And then bend that out towards the tip of the ear. Go to the right. And go in the opposite direction. Going up. And bending that out towards the same height. Now I'm going to go back up to the top and draw the outside of the ear. I'm going to come out, come down, and just bend that in on top of the brow. Now I want to trace the ears along the inside going up towards the top. So we'll start on the bottom left. Just trace the outside going up towards the top. And we'll trace the inside coming back down on top of the brow. Let's add in the whiskers. We'll start on the left side of the nose, curve this up, bend that out, go in the opposite direction on the right. Let's add one more, bending this out and then down. Now with the head in place, we're going to move down and draw on the side of the body. Let's start over on the left side, underneath the chin, curve the body going out, down, and then in towards the hip. Line this up on the right, out, down, and then in. Let's add a long oval in the center, starting underneath the chin. Just going to follow that curve, coming around, down towards the bottom, and go up along the right side underneath the head. Now I'm going to go back to the center, step down and add a curve. Go up and then down. Now we're going to leave a gap in the center, go to the left side, draw an angled line coming down and out towards the knee, and we'll do the same thing on the right. And we'll bend the inside leg coming back in and then down towards the heels. Let's round out the bottom of the feet. Starting from the left heel, come down and then up. From the outside of the foot, we're going to curve this up. I'm going to bend this down, aiming towards the heel. We want to leave a gap on the inside. Let's go back up to the hips, curve the leg going out, and then down towards the knee. And then angle this down and in on top of the foot. Let's separate the feet with a curve. Starting from the top, bend this in, and then down towards the bottom. And then from the tip of the foot, step in, add a curve, going up and in towards that seam. Now let's go back up and draw on the arms. Let's start with the arm on the left. From the top of the body, we'll step down, curve the arm going out and then down towards the wrist. I'm going to curve the wrist going up and then out. And we'll follow that same curve, going back up and in underneath the head. Let's add a thick cuff around the wrist. Start with a bracket. Close off the bottom with the curve. Now from the inside of the cuff, we'll draw a small half circle for the thumb. Close off the end with a bracket. Now we're going to add 3 fingers. Starting from the bottom of the thumb, we're going to come down and up around that bracket. Let's add 2 more fingers. Stepping down, come down, and then up. Now to go over towards the side, curve the 3rd finger going out and up and in towards the cuff. Let's line up the top of the arm over on the right side. We're going to bend the arm, coming down and then out towards the wrist. Let's curve the wrist. And then again, we'll follow that same curve, coming back in and up behind the body. Let's add that cuff. Start with that bracket along the top and bottom. Close off the end with another curve. Let's go up to the top of the cuff. We're going to curl the thumb, going up, and bring this down, round of the thumb, and pull that back up. Let's curl 3 fingers around a carrot. We start from the side of the thumb with an oval, going out, and then back in. Now from the bottom, I'm just going to tuck this in, coming around, and then up underneath. We'll do that one more time. Let's go to the bottom of the thumb, come straight down, round up the carrot, and go up underneath the fingers. Let's go up to the top of the hand, draw 2 straight lines going up. Now I'm just going to break up the edge of the carrot with one curve, and draw that again. Now I want to close off the bottom of the hand, curving in behind the carrot. Let's add in the stem. From the bottom, I'm just going to draw 2 curves, one on the inside and then one on the right. Let's go over towards the left side. Just going to draw some leaves coming around. Just adding these little curves going all the way around the right side and back up towards the top. Now let's add the tail coming out on the right side. We bend this out and up, and it'll bend the tail coming back in towards the side of the leg, and then we'll sign our artwork and add a splash of color, and that's pretty much it. That's how we draw Bugs Bunny from the Multiversus. I hope you enjoyed today's lesson. If you did, please make sure you subscribe because I'm posting new lessons every single day. You can also drop your request in the comments below. I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you again soon.